Ooh, an overdue book. Probably the most valuable thing in there. Now the question is, how do I get... I have to go higher. Oh, wow. How do I get even higher? Aha! That's where our synth is. So the question is he really as bad as they claim? Because if he's not, we're gonna have to figure out how we're going to take care of this situation, because Gaby, again, is very uneased by this. If he wants to be free, let him be free. I won't. This area is really cool. Like, it's a pathway of ships, all leading up to this giant ship up here.
Excuse me.
Keep your eyes open, sir.
Look alive, Captain's cabin.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
Sure, I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Can I just avoid and this'll avoid violence?
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Boss, you do remember about our friends and what they might say, right?
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
I'm hoping not. But thank you for letting me know. There's a trap here, isn't there? Le Fusil Terribles? 25% damage and limb damage, but has more recoil. Interesting. I think Deacon appreciated me wanting to avoid violence, if at all possible. Which is good, because I think Gaby definitely tries to avoid that as well. I'm sure that terminal is going to unlock this, but it's okay. Whose terminal? Gabriel's terminal. Oh, this is really weird. Command prompt log. Run update user Gabriel. Log complete. Previous user files archived. Delete old files. Parameter. Old files unknown. Delete dash all files. All files unknown. Slash help. How to delete old files. Command help unknown. How to fix piece of S terminal. Help unknown. Aw. Archive for user James Wire. May 2282. So here we are, our new home. Only casualty was one of Anderson's less useful toes. Otherwise, I'd say cleaning the mirelurks out of these old hulks went pretty well. Now we just have to figure out what to do next. Been a long time since any of us knew life outside of the Minutemen. But General Becker was the only thing holding those folks together. Now that he's dead, it's just a matter of time until the militias start turning on each other. Not worth sticking around for that, but we can make something of this place. I know it. We're going to have to. November 2282. We're running through food a lot faster than we planned. People are starting to get hungry. We're rationing, but the scouts need to turn up something soon or we're in trouble. December 2282. I had Anderson and Williams hanged today. Not pleased about executing the best guns we still had, but it needed to be done. End of last month, they started finding big caches of food and supplies. We were starving, so I didn't ask where it came from. Then today, we get a visit from the Bunker Hill guards. Turns out my boys have been hitting caravans, feeding us the spoils. I gave the guards my word those boys would see justice, and I keep my word. But justice doesn't put food in my people's mouths. February 2283. No effing more. Another caravan stiffed my boys. This mercenary stuff we've been driven to isn't worth it when they don't pay. I tried to get the merchants at Bunker Hill to cut us some slack, to give us something, anything to eat, but they wouldn't deal. They're in on it too, I guarantee. No, this ends now. Today, me and the boys make an example. April 2283. 4 new recruits today. Said they heard about all the caps and the raiders in the bay and have been pulling in. Raiders. That's what they called us. And they're not wrong. We're making money hand over fist. Bunker Hill, the caravans, they pay us to do nothing. to leave them alone. This is the best shape we've been in since leaving the Minutemen. General Becker would be sick if he saw us now, but he's dead, and we're alive. I don't feel like writing anymore. Huh. If this is written by that guy, Gabriel... It's too bad the game doesn't do anything if you have the same name as the Gabriel guy. Wow.
That's it.
That's enough. Life preserver? Why not? There's an Abraxas leader hiding over there. Alright. Time to face the music. Already got a machete. Oh,
I'm usually
wrong
not a
way.
fan of wanton slaughter, but I feel pretty good about this. Enjoying the moment.
You're enjoying that we're taking down a synth? You're really enjoying that? Really? Are you okay, feeling okay, Deacon? Alright. Where do I go from here? Did I miss something? I missed something. I want to go up. That's where we came from. Did I miss a... Oh, there we are. That's what I missed.
Well done. Here, I mean, yes, your agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Stealing so desperate for resources and stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
You got plunder, you're going down. I'm gonna use the recall code. They're raiders. He's dangerous.
592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me?
I'm usually not a fan of wanton slaughter, but I feel pretty good about it.
My silencing pistol would make... You should be ashamed. You ex... Minutemen.
Nice work, sir. I'll take the synth back. This is X688. Ready to rebuild the reclaimed synth B592.
Whoa. Okay. So now what?
Hey,
What is it? What can I do you for?
your thoughts?
So I get to reclaim myself a synth. Desdemona's gonna be thrilled with this. But, hey, we gotta sell our cover, right?
Right. That's right. We do have to sell our cover. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Are things okay between you and me?
Last partner I had wound up going. So as long...
Your thoughts?
If we take out the Institute someday, I wonder what we do. Hell, Synth's got it bad enough even without him. It'd keep us busy.
That's true. We're gonna have to help him.
Another time.
That synth, however, proved that he was a bit dangerous. Very dangerous. So, it's okay. Gabriel's fine with taking out the bad synths, because there's also bad humans, and bad humans, and bad super mutants, and bad everything. So, incendiary. INC, 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 END, IARY. Activities. INC, END, IARY, AC, no. INC, END, IARY, ACT, IVIT, IES. Got it. Let's engage lock. There we go. Alright, so I wanted to take a break from, you know, helping out the Institute, because Gabe really has not very much interest in doing that at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and tie up some loose ends now that we've returned back from the Institute, and I specifically wanted to bring Strong this time with me for when we go meet up with Virgil and give him his cure. Oh, there he is.
Protect and serve.
Hey, Virgil, what you making there?
I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Well...
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
Absolutely. No, I'm not gonna tell him I can't find him. I'll give it to him.
Got it right here.
Deal's a deal.
That's it. That's really it. Wait. This make you human? That is the idea, yes. But you super mutant. Why you want to be human? You can't be serious. Just look at me. I'm a monster. I don't want to spend another day in this wretched body.
Is it that bad?
Is it really that bad? Are you willing to risk your life over it?
Look around you. What kind of a life is this? Yes. Yes, I'll risk it. I'd do anything to be
It's
human
his
again.
choice, Strong. It's his choice.
Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Conscriptive exon strands have formed.
Protect and serve.
So... I'm kind of glad that Strong actually did react to that, to the serum.
Yes. Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
Has the reverse transcriptase survived the nucleotide synthesis?
Excellent question. Yes. Yes, it has.
Well done, Gaby.
Fascinating.
That's why you're so smart.
Oh. Did you mean that as a joke?
No, he's just that smart.
It's time. There's only one way to test it.
Protect and serve.
Should I stand back?
Go. No. Not like smell. We wait. Smells like Cap of Strong's brother.
That's it?
What? Did you expect me to transform right before your eyes? This is science, not a two-cap magic show.
Aw,
I'm going to
darn.
rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see.
Come back in a few
any
days?
event, you kept your end of our bargain.
I did.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Virgil?
I'm going to get some rest.
Alright, we'll come back with Strong. Like, maybe by that point, Virgil will be back. Virgil? Oh, Strong. Are you... I thought you don't like technology, Strong. Why are you...
Sometimes Strong not understand human.
It's okay, Strong.
Yes, human.
Oh.
You just have to wait.
Strong, hold up.
Here, eat meat before it spoils.
Thank you.
Anything you want to talk about?
So much walking. Want to do more fighting.
Fair enough.
What do you think
Human
about
is
our
like
relationship?
other humans. Smart, but weak. Strong stay with human for now.
Okay. I'll try not to offend you too much more. But Strong, really, it's his choice. Strong, if you want to stay a super mutant, that is completely awesome for you. You should like who you are. If you want to...
No hurt human.
Oh yeah, I know it does. Forgot to get into my suit. If Virgil really wants to turn back into a human from a super mutant, that is completely his choice. And Strong, you should respect that.
Paladin Danse.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready, sir.
Ready.
Roger that.
This human good fighter. Kill many brothers. Someday, Strong smash.
That's never gonna happen, mutant.
Well, it looks like at least Strong has a bit of a respect for Paladin Danse.
Man taught me that duct tape could fix anything.
Despite the fact that, you know, his brotherhoods kind of got rid of some of his brothers too. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think, you know, instead of going back to the Institute, let's go ahead and help out with the... Let's go back and report back to the Brotherhood. Because at the moment, I feel like Gabriel thinks his obligation at the moment is mostly with the Brotherhood of Steel. Knight Gabriel reporting, sir.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us.
Paladin Danse.
How cooperative do you think she'll be?
We convinced her, she's on our side, and she decided that pretty much on her own, with just a little bit of, you know, prodding from me.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting.
Right.
I want you to bring it to her immediately.
Right.
Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad. Okay. Danse, let's go ahead and give the holotape to Proctor Ingram, because that's our next thing.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. Wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
Thanks a lot.
You mean being zapped into energy and then put back together again? Piece of cake.
You can make jokes all you want, but I wouldn't put so much faith in technology I didn't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
I could have given it to him while I was on the Pridwin, but okay.
For all we know, that thing could be a recipe for Deathclaw surprise.
Well, it's the best we could do with such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Nothing really.
He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on, it's this way.
Oh.
I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute.
Okay.
Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Okay. So what have we got in here? What is... Oh, this actually is a
This storage
garage.
full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave.
Oh.
It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal.
Oh, wow.
Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing them back together.
Oh,
You think
wow.
that was easy? Try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
This is like our own
In order to get
Megazord.
Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. This is, again, completely up. This is like a dream come true. Working on a giant Megazord robot? Sign me up, Gabriel's thinking.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy.
Okay.
Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Power problems. That doesn't sound too hard.
That doesn't sound hard to fix.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just run down to the local giant robot store and buy myself some how-to manuals. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league.
Okay.
Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood.
Right.
She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay. Alright. Hey, Hunky Paladin Danse, what do you think of all of this?
Hey, go ahead.
Did you know about this?
Danse, can I help?
Yeah, you can tell me if you knew about this.
Your thoughts?
Rebuilding Liberty Prime will ensure our victory over our adversaries in the Commonwealth.
So he did know about
It
this.
feels good to walk among friends.
Good.
Your thoughts?
I'm proud to be fighting by your side.
And I'm proud to be right by your hunky self.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'd trust you with my life. And I assure you, that trust doesn't come easy.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Not a problem.
Alright. Let's see. So this door should take us back to the workbench. Prime
The
Scribe.
version of Prime is a lot taller than the old one.
Oh, nice. Wow.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Wow. This is definitely something that Gabriel is drooling over.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Not quite as much as he was drooling over McCready. Not quite as much. But, you know, close. Blowtorch. These are pieces of a Protectron.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Nah. That's why I'm the smart one, and you're... Danse, you're the hulking, intimidating one. Alright. Is there no terminal that lets us open those doors? I guess not. Okay, so now we're just going back and forth between the Pridwin and the Pridwin and the airport. So basically, I'm their glorified gopher again. The only thing about the Brotherhood, though, is that Gabriel still doesn't like the Brotherhood's sheer hatred of synths, or really anyone that's not human, for that matter. So that's the one major facet of their ideals that Gabriel is just a huge. It just really bothers Gabriel a lot.
Attention all personnel. I'm disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Knight Captain Cade for immediate decontamination.
There are days I miss being out in the field.
That is all.
Okay. There you are, Madison
You're
Lee.
here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Hey, I was able to talk you into the other thing.
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've
You
been
never
down
asked.
this road with the Brotherhood before.
And I didn't know
Why
about
would I
it
make
either.
the same mistake twice?
I didn't even know about Liberty Prime really myself. Reluctance to help, threaten, insecurity, save the Commonwealth.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it.
Well, he does.
Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Alright, back to Proctor Ingram. You love that dance? Alright, I'm good you love that dance. Back to Proctor Ingram. Let's see.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Down, down, down.
Now that we have intelligence on the Institute, we can use it against them.
Down, down, down. There we go. And out here. And all the way back to the airport again.
Ingram?
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor.
Whoa.
The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah, basically.
Maybe I should teach her some manners.
That's not necessary. She isn't gonna be much good to us if she's lying in a hospital bed. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
You're acting like an actuator knowledge.
Makes sense. You'll need some powerful electromagnets to get his arms and legs moving.
That's exactly right.
Nice, Gabe.
Oh, well, you're full of surprises, aren't you?
Well,
what we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Even if you know what the actuators are, you still need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the
I feel like
We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
I feel like we already have a high-powered magnet back at Sanctuary. I think we had that in our supplies.
So you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
Thank you.
Hey,
Need something?
Paladin Danse.
Is something amiss?
Your thoughts?
People in the Brotherhood are looking up to you. Keep it up, soldier.
Thank you, sir.
Your thoughts?
The Pridwin is amazing, isn't it? A triumph of Brotherhood engineering.
It's definitely drool-worthy for Gabe.
Your thoughts?
With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
I'm really glad that
Very well.
the game allowed us to be able to roleplay Gabriel is actually being knowledgeable in robotics, because he is. That was his thing. That's what he did back before, the world went up in flames. So look at the oh my gosh, there's the body. This is going to be amazing. Wow. Okay, so let's check to see what we need. Locate the high-powered magnet. I'm pretty sure we already have one in Sanctuary Hills. I'll double check. I remember grabbing one, and I don't think... Well, we'll take a look. Electro actuators list. High-powered magnets. Screws, fiber optics, circuitry, rubber, and steel. I realize the high-powered magnet might be difficult to find, but Elder Maxon and I have confidence in your abilities. Good luck. Alright. Pretty sure we already got that. Okay, so Danse and I actually went back to one of the hospitals that we had already cleared earlier, the Milton Hospital, and got the high-powered magnet. So using high-powered magnets, I need to build 4 electromagnetic actuators at the airport's workshop. I have no idea. I have to put it in a specific place, but we will see. So circuitry, electromagnet actuators. I guess we're supposed to add these to the I don't know where we're gonna put them, but I guess we'll just put them in here in the middle of the thing. So we'll have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, and 4 here. There we go. Perfect. So now that we've made them, can't activate them. But anyway, we made them. So hopefully we can get this show on the road.
I take every Feral, Beauty, and Synth and shoot them into space.
Don't say that. We read you, Zordon.
Proctor.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time.